Greetings everyone, it is a Grypher here. We are looking at economy again. I already did a video about it, and we're really looking at what is bad about the economy changes. Now, first things first, I must say thank you to one of my viewers in Beaver Scout on the NA server. He sent in this screenshot. So you can see here on the left the base XP is 2410, so after modification is 3977. Now, he was running a lot of the flags. He hasn't hovered over the base XP, but he did have the 7200, so he did obtain 29,651 base XP. So this goes to show potentially that via the beautiful spreadsheet here, that we can see that we will be getting close to those XPs that Wargaming said we would. So as you can see here, I've put in 3977. I better make this bigger. Of course, Google. So people don't rage at me on the YouTube that they can't read it. 3977 basic. Now I have put in at 7200. And so didn't care about the camos. And on the new system, pretty close. It said I earned 29032 and the actual figure was 29377. Now if I go to the old system and don't really care about the Zulu hotel because that impacts crew and credit. If I change it to be, if I do Spring Sky, under the old system I would have got 32267. If I modify the base XP, I would have got 21838. So definitely Spring Sky is the one that we were looking for. If you look at Mosaic, for example, 28309. So all up, the values do match. Now, why am I doing this when everyone goes, well, they're pretty similar, they're pretty good, nothing to harp on about, but this is the issue. If you look at here, you've got your permanent bonuses. Thank you to those who say I don't say permanent correctly. 100%. Again, I've only got 71 of these 7200 free XP. For some reason, I got 3300. I've got another account. I've got two other accounts. I've got another alt on NA. I've got one on SEA, one on EU. My alt on NA that has less flags and camos I did on this one ended up with 140 of these and less and more of the tier 3 and less of the 1 and 2. I have no idea how this calculation broke down, but as I was saying, you only get a very limited amount of these 7200. Same with the Commander XP. Credits you only got one. Sorry, base XP you got one, and credits you get one. Now this is the contentious part. So under your account, under inventory, there is, for a limited time only, you get this bonus exchange, but you can only exchange down. There's a down arrow. So I can do 40 to credits 20. I can click on any of these, and these all break it down. So I can take this Commander XP and change 66 into 132. Why would I want to? You say, well, you wouldn't. I don't know anyone that would. There's no way to go up. It's time limited, 35 days. So after 35 days, we'll probably get shafted and we'll probably have to pay doubloons for this. So this is a massive gripe. And why they put the max amount in, so you hit exchange, change 1200 to 2. That would have been better, letting you key in or even having a 1. People make mistakes. If they hit exchange with the full amount, that is bad. So you can't go up. The other issue is you cannot procure You cannot procure these. These ones are a level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 bonuses. You can earn in game the level 1s, the level 2s, sometimes the level 3. These replace the old dragon flags. So if you remember the old dragon flags, you used to get every week 2 or 3 crates of those, and you got 5 flags. You now get the equivalent of that, of 3 or 5 random bonuses every week per crate. But you don't get any of these 7200s or any of these 1600s. You don't get the level 4 ones. I'm hoping we've got Wargaming's anniversary coming out in a couple of days. Whatever we get unlocked, I'm hoping we get some of these level 4 ones, because if I'm going to go back to the spreadsheet. So if we don't get level 4 ones, and players are hoarders, you can play over 70 games in clan battles, so you'll run out of these 7200 very quick. So if you run out of these, and you're forced to go to the 2400s because you've got more of these, your free XP is going to go down from 32k per game to 9,900. And that's just because, not because you can't earn them, it's because you just won't have the economic bonus to equip. We're not getting any of these level 4 bonuses. At best, currently we're getting these level 3. I believe personally we're not going to see these level 4s in huge numbers. They want to fix the economy, they stated. So I think we've really been shortchanged upon the way that we get these bonuses, because look, they removed the base XP that impacted the ship XP and the free XP, or the commander XP. So now you have credits, you have your total for your boat, your crew, and your free XP. The things that I don't get, well, credits, apparently are up compared to the old system. That's probably good in a way, but some of these bonuses are twice as expensive to get. Ship XP, I don't agree with. I don't agree we should be getting players quicker to tier 10. Players already get to tier 10 without knowing how to play the game. This should not be a thing. This shouldn't be a 33% better way to get to tier 10 than it used to be, because it's broken. Under the old system, that would have been a massive 26k to your boat if you're already at tier 10. But if you're playing like tier 8 ranked and you're grinding your boat, that's a massive windfall. It would have been 35 in the new system. Terrible. People are getting to tier 10 without playing their boats. New players get shafted because you're not going to earn the same amount to get 21 point commander or free XP to get any free XP boats or reset lines. So I really think the economy changes are skewed. It hurts, well, not only veterans, but it hurts new players. It hurts anyone grinding to 21 point commanders, which is an achievable aim in the game. And it also forces players up the tiers too quickly, because what happens when you've got a tier 6, a tier 7? These players go, I'm ready for the next tier. They will buy the credits, get to the next boat. Some of them don't even have 10 point captains. I do watch other streamers out there. They put in a 3 point captain at tier 9, do 10k damage, and they think they've contributed, but all they have done is hurt their team. I could rant more about that, but all I'll say is, please be mindful that do not waste these tier 4 economics so much. I don't think we're going to get too much of them. Sadly, I think we're going to be stuck at these tier 3 and even tier 2. In the long run, we are going to get shafted by this. It's the economy change. It did keep the gains, as I stated. If you have access to these tier 4 resources or economic bonuses, you will get the same, if not more, but getting those percentages are nigh on impossible. So we have been ripped off. Hopefully you can understand that, for those that said they weren't quite clear on that, but we are going to be losing out majorly. I'll see you out there on the seas. Till then, take care, have fun.